Hey guys, Sam here. I wanted to do a short video to explain to you what to do when you first get 21 Day Fix Extreme or the original 21 Day Fix. Now, this was just at my desk because I've been following the 21 Day Fix Extreme eating plan, and I want to tell you what to do when you first get either the 21 Day Fix Extreme or the 21 Day Fix, the original. I want you to take your eating plan. First thing you do, take your eating plan, start looking through it, and find the calorie bracket. It'll look kind of like this. It'll have you get started and then which containers you're allowed to have. So start with the formula on how to figure out your calorie bracket. Follow the formula. It's 3 steps, super simple. And then figure out how many containers you're supposed to have. It's right there on the next page. So what I want you to know though is if you're looking to maintain weight and not lose weight, do not do the calorie deficit. The very first time I did the 21 Day Fix Extreme, I did the calorie deficit just to see if I could do it, lost way too much weight, and I've been working to gain it back now. So I would highly suggest if you don't want to lose any weight, do the maintenance and do not do, there's like a calorie deficit portion of the formula. Don't do the calorie deficit portion of the formula. If you are wanting to lose weight, do that for the first round and then do a second round with just the regular, and then you can see if you want to go back through and do the calorie deficit for your third round, because you definitely don't want to do the deficit at all times. It can be a little bit too much. So that's my first suggestion for the 21 Day Fix and the 21 Day Fix Extreme. Start off figuring out your calorie range, then figure out how many containers you're supposed to have. The next part is the fun part. That's the meal planning part, which might sound crazy. I know it can get super tedious and really annoying to be doing those meal plans, but the best thing to do is search on Pinterest. Pinterest is a wealth of information, especially when it comes to the 21 Day Fix and the 21 Day Fix Extreme. All you have to do is type in 21 Day Fix recipes and a ton pop up. The best part is that all of them, for the most part, have like little container analysis. I don't know what you would call it, but they have exactly how many containers that recipe is for your serving. So that's super helpful. Now, for me personally, I like to eat close to the same thing every day. Really only 1 or 2 of my meals within my 5 to 6 meals changes throughout the day. So every single day, I know that I'm going to have the same breakfast. My breakfast is half of a green container, half of a blue container, and 1 red container with half of a green of mixed veggies, half of a blue with mozzarella cheese, and red is my scrambled eggs. So I put all of that together every single morning. That's what my breakfast is. And then for a late lunch, almost every single day, sometimes it's an early lunch before I go to work, I have my Shakeology. And that is 1 yellow container with unsweetened almond milk, my water, which I get enough water every day, but make sure if you struggle to drink water, track your water. I personally, water's not an issue for me. So I get my water in there. I also have my red with my Shakeology, and I have a purple with my fruit. So every single day, I'm getting those 4 in my Shakeology, the 3 in my breakfast, and then throughout the day, I just kind of see how I'm feeling and what I want. But initially, I started off with a solid, every single meal was so planned out for the first 21 days. For the first 21 days, I had a solid meal plan that this meal I was having this meal I'm having this, and this, and this, and this. It was all planned out. And I have that, so if you need it, join our 5-day clean eating group because that's the exact plan that I followed. But that's kind of how you want to get started. You want to start off with a plan. So yes, it takes about 3 days to prep this out, to really see what you need, see which recipes you want to follow, see how many meals you're going to have each day, what those meals are going to be each day, and then you need to make your grocery list from that. So it does take a little bit of time. Don't feel like you have to do all of this at once. It's going to get super overwhelming and you're going to feel like, oh, I just can't even do this. It's not that hard. It's not, I promise. It does take a little bit more preparation than it does with any other meal plan that you do, or if you're just used to eating whatever you feel like having that day. It's going to be a little bit more preparation, but it is so worth it. This plan is the best plan I've ever seen. It is so balanced and focused on whole nutrition and real food, and it is going to make you feel amazing. That is probably my favorite thing about the plan, is that when you're on it, you just feel on top of the world. You really do. You have so much energy and your body is just functioning better because this is the food that your body needs to fuel your body. It's what you need to fuel your body, and it helps you switch into your mindset of, I'm fueling my body. I'm not just eating for to calm my anxiety or comfort food or anything like that. You are truly treating food as fuel with this plan. So those are my tips. Start off with a calorie thing and do your formula, then figure out how many containers you need, then go to Pinterest and look up some recipes, and then start making your meal plan. Those are my 4 tips to get started. Give it about 4 days. Don't feel like you have to do all of this at once. You're going to want some time to prep. You've got this program for life. It's not going anywhere. It's there for you, but you want to get started and you want to make sure that you do it the right way. So these are my tips. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message and I'd love to talk to you. Have a great day.